Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Manny B Investing in BI, and we're taking a look here at a JED video that I did that, for my small channel, performed pretty dang well. It was a video on a Reddit question about, will JED's release pump the price of COTI? And this video ended up being less about price, but more about the technology of JED and the reserve coin. And in that video, I talked about how we would be the people in the blue and the insiders would be the people in the red. That was how they had it set up. You had to be whitelisted to be able to mint the reserve coin and take advantage of the passive income from that side of things. We would sort of be locked out of it. That would be for internal people, whales, special groups, investors, things like that. So that video, I would like to take a lot of credit for kind of starting the wave of anger, which then spun into another video that I did on someone on Reddit that was literally freaking out over the fact that they had learned through my video that they would not be able to mint SHEN, the reserve coin, that they would only be customers and would only be able to buy and mint JED tokens as a stable coin. So that really caused a lot of drama and panic through Reddit, through the Telegram groups, and people messaged me on Twitter saying, hey, what the heck is going on? Why won't we be able to do SHEN? Why can't we take part in this? I simply just said, hey, that was the way that they wanted to design it. I'm sure that there are some legal reasons why it's a lot easier for them to just limit who can access it. But ultimately, that's kind of not the way the ethos of Cardano is VCs and special interests being able to lock the small guy that make up the blockchain out of things. So we got a COTI update. I think it was like last week or the week before that I did not cover. We're covering it now, but there's a small section in here that I wanted to take a look at that I had interest in. And we'll do an update on COTI's roadmap and things from this video as well, but I just wanted to focus on JED and SHEN. So let's take a look.
Important update about JED. As you remember, and again, we should be releasing a video about the entire mechanism of stability with JED. But if you remember, there is ADA that is sent to the smart contract, put as collateral. Then you can mint either JED, the stable coin, or SHEN, the reserve coin. With SHEN, we've mentioned that we will require SHEN. Will require a whitelist process for SHEN, and a lot of people have didn't like it at all.
Nope.
They've asked us to check this again to see if this is an absolute requirement, and we've been working relentlessly with a few very notable legal firms. And I'm happy to say that unless something changes, we've completely turned this around, and SHEN will be open to everyone, like JED. So you can send data to the contract and get either JED or SHEN. So a lot of people said, hey, there should be a lot of very good rewards associated with SHEN.
Absolutely.
Why will this be limited to people that can be KYC verified and so on and so forth? We've listened, and now it's open for all. So congrats. More about Cardano.
So again, the logic kind of spoke for itself. If you have a person that's going through the KYC process and there's no restriction on that person in their jurisdiction, why would you further go to exclude them from the ecosystem and its rewards? So you allow them to buy into SHEN, you allow them to buy into COTI native, stake on the chain and take part in the treasury and risk their assets, but then when there's a possible payout, they're excluded, and it just didn't make any good reason why they would require a whitelisting for this other than to just have an exclusive, billionaire boys club, which again, it's their business that they can do what they want. But at the very same time, if you're gaining popularity and gaining, money, you're gaining popularity, money in business through a community whose ethos is share and share alike, banking the unbanked and giving identity to the people without identity, wouldn't it make sense to not do things in the traditional finance world that created the entire blockchain to begin with? So I thought it was very, very weird that COTI decided to do that. And I'm very glad that they listened to the people that were very upset about this. I, for one, was one of them. I wasn't in their Discords or their Telegram, screaming at mods or anything like that. But I did create a video that I knew would be kind of fiery, going over how SHEN was going to work, because a lot of people just assumed that SHEN was going to be just like COTI, and it was going to be just like JED. I looked into it deeper, read into it, and we found out that that was not the case in that those 2 videos that I did on it. And thank you for the people that watched that video and shared it. It spread pretty well and performed pretty well, and we got that information out there. And I'd like to take small credit for kind of starting the catalyst for the revolt against the way SHEN was designed originally. And we've got that change right here, and that is again another reason why I like blockchain technology. I like Cardano and projects associated with Cardano. They listen to us. If we don't like something, they dig deeper. They explain it. They tell people why they can't do it, and if they can do it, they make it happen. Because it's kind of like a democracy here. We kind of control the future of this space. These projects understand that, and they have their ears open. Hopefully, as the blockchain grows and this becomes bigger, we continue with that type of situation with Cardano, anyways. But I just wanted to show you what the update was on that. SHEN and JED will be available to the public, pending any kind of legal changes that they run into, but so far looks pretty good. COTI's price, I still think is in a good place for people looking to jump on it. It's a layer 1. Layer 1s typically do very well. But yeah, do your own research. Take a look, maybe DCA or something like that into it. I think I'm going to start to plan on doing that myself. But yeah, thank you again for checking out the channel. Hit that like, hit that share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.